Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Way to Live. Today, I'll be sharing some wisdom on a deeply emotional topic that many people wonder about. Will deceased loved ones be reborn into the same family? When someone we love passes away, the pain can be felt overwhelming. In those moments, many of us wonder, what if they come back? Could they be reborn into our family again? Today, I'll give you a clear and simple answer to this question. To make it easier to understand, we will explore the topic through 7 important and basic questions regarding the topic. The first question is, will they wish to be reborn into our family? Will they prefer? Number 2 is, even if they want to, is it really possible for them? Are there any universal laws or rules that apply to this? The third question is, to whom in the family will they be reborn as a child? Fourth question is, when will they decide to be reborn? Or how long does it take rebirth to happen? Fifth question is, will they be reborn as a male or a female? Number 6, how can we confirm if a baby born into a family is our loved one's reborn? Are there any signs or evidence which proves this? And the last question is, if we wish for them to be reborn into our family, is there something we can do to encourage this? Do we have to do any rituals? By discussing these questions clearly, we can gain clarity on this sensitive topic. See, I want to tell you one thing. Before we begin, I want to set the foundation of what I'm about to share. The answers I provide today are based on human perspectives only, human point of views, our experience here as human beings on earth within the limits of time and space. However, from a soul's perspective, the things are entirely different. For a soul, there is no concept of past, there is no concept of present or future. Time doesn't exist for them as the way it does for us. So in fact, from the soul's point of view, everything, the past, present, future, everything exists simultaneously and parallelly. It all happens all at once. So the soul is eternal, beyond the birth and death. But since there is a more advanced and abstract concept, I'll explain it in detail in another video. Let us not confuse with that. For now, let us keep focus on understanding rebirth from our earthly human point of view, human experience. So, question number 1, will they want to be reborn into our family? Well, this depends entirely on the soul. There is no rule saying that they must take a rebirth. A soul has full freedom to decide what it wants to do next. Sometimes a soul might choose to remain in the spirit realm or an earthbound spirit, serving as a divine guide or an angel or even as a guardian deity for a particular family or a particular people or a particular community. Yes, they can choose to remain as angels also. They might also choose to explore other realms like other planets, star systems, galaxies. They can explore higher dimensions of existence, higher planes of existence. Yes, they have so many or infinite number of themes of explorations to explore. But if they feel that being reborn into your family is relevant and appropriate for their growth and your growth, then yes, they might choose to come back. But they'll always consider whether it aligns with their purpose and the destinies of everyone involved in the family. That is very important, because they will not do anything that contradicts your purpose of life or your theme of exploration. So it is not about what you want or what they want. It is all about what is meaningful for the bigger picture. Question number 2, even if they want to be reborn, is it possible for them? The answer to this question is yes, it is absolutely possible. But let me clarify something important. Some people think God or the universe places a lot of restrictions on souls, like there are conditions they must fulfill before taking a rebirth. That's not true. God is unconditional love. The idea of God wanting or commanding something is more of a human man-made concept found in the religious teachings. But in reality, from the perspective of higher dimensional beings, God has given every soul the complete freedom to choose its destiny and experience. If a soul wants to take rebirth, there are no divine restrictions or approvals required. God will never interfere or stop them. The decision is entirely the soul's. So you don't have to worry about that they are restricted or they are subject to certain restrictions or conditions or rules. Question number 3. To whom in the family will they be reborn? Well, a soul might choose to be reborn as your child. Sometimes they can prefer to be born as your grandchild or even as a child in a relative's family also. It is entirely up to them. See, sometimes souls communicate their intentions through dreams. They might tell you something like, I'll be born to you as a child. I'll come as your grandchild. If you had such dream, take it seriously because it could be their way of letting you know what they are going to decide for themselves. However, if you wish for them to be reborn, your desire should come from a place of joy and excitement, not sadness, separation, or some sort of a desperation. It is also important to make sure that you are physically and mentally prepared to have and raise a child. Because if you cannot be physically fit for the next 20 years, then what's the point in raising for a child or asking for a child, right? So your physical and mental wellness is extremely important. For that, a vibrant mind and body is a must. All right. So you focus on what you're supposed to do. Question number 4. When will they be reborn? You see, timing is everything. A soul will choose a perfect moment for their rebirth, one that aligns with the purpose and the circumstances of your family. Think of, I'll give you an example. Think of it like a planning a trip. If you're going to Ooty or Switzerland, you wouldn't go during the heavy rains or extreme cold, right? Why? That would be very unpleasant for you. That would be totally irrelevant. You would pick the ideal season like a spring season to fully enjoy the experiences, right? Similarly, a soul chooses a right time for rebirth, ensuring it aligns with their purpose and the theme of exploration. So the timing is completely up to them. We cannot insist anything on that. Question number 5. Will they be reborn as a male or a female child? If the deceased loved one was a male, you will wonder whether he's going to be born again as a male or now as a female. Well, that this depends entirely on the type of experience they wish to have in their next life. A soul can choose to be reborn as a male or a female or even as another living being, like an animal or bird also. There are no rules or restrictions that stop them. It all comes down to the lessons and experience they want to explore in this new life. So it's purely up to them, depends on the kind of experience they choose. Question number 6. Well, how can we confirm that a baby born in our family is actually our loved one reborn? Because many people think a child will look like or behave like their loved one, the child which is newborn. Well, this is possible, but it is not a rule. See, when a baby is developing in the womb, on or after 7th week, when pineal gland is activated in the fetus, the soul begins shaping the body and traits to suit its purpose for the new life. They might carry over certain features or characteristics from the past life, but only if it serves their current purpose. So, if they are reborn into our family, they may give you certain signs like appearing in dreams or directly communicating their intentions. If they say that I am going to resemble, or you can identify through these signs or resemblance, then you can take that as a point of view. But not necessarily that they have to be born with a similar appearance or similar traits. Not necessarily, but it is possible. Question number 7. What can we do if we want them to be reborn into our family? First and foremost, your wish should come from a place of love, excitement, and joy, not sadness, fear, or separation. You may ask me, how can I be joyful or excited if I'm mourning the separation? Again, this is the paradox. I advise you to stay in a high vibration state by focusing on the things which brings you happiness at this moment. Sadness, sorrow, lower your frequency and make it harder for you to manifest your dreams. But when you focus on what serves you, what excites you at this moment, and when you act on it, your frequency raises without any effort. So maintain that consistent positive states for a manifestation. This is the thing which you need to be very clear. Be very cautious where your mind is focused towards. Meditation can help you to connect with their soul. If you have doubts or questions, meditate and ask them directly. In the upcoming videos, I will share tips on how to communicate with the souls during meditation. That practice will teach you how you can telepathically connect with them and ask questions. I hope this discussion has given you a clarity on topic of rebirth. Remember, your loved one's soul know what is best for them and what is best for you. If they wish to reborn or choose to remain non-physical as an angel to guide you, trust their decisions and stay open to their guidance. Their perspective is very expanded and they know what they are doing. So let me conclude this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in a comment section or message me via WhatsApp. For deeper conversations or counseling or personal discussions, you can book a paid counseling session with me. See, always remember, you're not alone. You're always loved, supported, and guided. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed and take care. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.